So yet again, the pilot has gone and crashed our plane. I don't know if they will ever learn how to fly it. But what's going on, guys, and welcome back to the forest. The update came out, and it actually is not compatible with the last saves. So most of your comments were kind of, I wouldn't say not useful, but I didn't know what the update was going to bring. And the update brung no past saves working. So, they added a whole lot of new things. They added a bonfire. They go ahead and they toss out a alpine treehouse. They go ahead and they do, pretty sure a meat drying rack, which should be in this section, right? No. Custom building, they do a platform. Or not a platform, they had something else. Here we go, defense spikes for custom building. They go ahead and do a wooden path, which is kind of like something that you walk on and it's nice and flat and isn't completely in the way. They do a gazebo. They do another trap for animals and a drying rack, which is a rabbit trap and a drying rack. They did a whole lot of things into the game. They also added item customization, so if I go ahead and I find a bird, I believe. Hopefully I can maybe kill a bird quickly, right? Let's go ahead and grab these. They added item customization. They edited the lizard armor, so I'm going to go ahead and try that out. As you can see, lizard skin armor. They edited the look of it, and it kind of looks a little bit better, huh? And they added some new crash locations for planes, and as you can tell, I think we actually got one of those crash locations. Right over here. Seems a little in a different spot today. And let's go check out if they've moved or touched up anything. They did move these, so they actually are here now, and they're not like floating out in the water. And it seems like the mountain is closer. I could be insane, I'm not sure. Essentially what I'm doing is looking just for a seagull so I can show you the item customization. They made it so the axe that is craftable is now, it looks a lot different. So what we're going to do is we need to find a rope, we need to find a stick, and we need to find a rock. Let's go ahead and heal up first because we're going to have to fight some cannibals here. Okay, so we got a stick, we need to find a rock. And it tells you actually how many sticks and stuff you have collected, so you know kind of when to stop in the bottom left corner as well. In case you haven't noticed. So we got 2 rocks right there. We can go ahead and pick up bunnies still, I'm pretty sure. Actually, I think you have to trap them now. You can't just pick them up. We're going to make our way over to this cannibal village that is usually over here. And try and see if they have a rope. That way I can go ahead and craft this axe and maybe kill a cannibal to show you the new item customization. Essentially, what you do is you can add, oh, it's not there. Oh, unless it's not loading in for some reason. They might have changed some rendering options in the game or something. Essentially, you can add items to your axe, you can add items to your weapons, and in turn, say, add damage to it, add speed to it, add fire to it, add a bunch of different things. We're going to go ahead and kill this cannibal. And I believe get his teeth and his head. And then we should be able to make a new weapon. A few new weapons. See, these are his teeth on the ground. We can now break his head open and get more teeth if we really wanted to. They added deer, in case you can't see a deer right there. Let's see if we can just go ahead and smack it. Yep, we can. I don't know if we can even eat it yet. I'm not sure if we can. So we go ahead and do a rope, a stick, and a rock. And this is what the new crafted axe looks like. Let's go ahead and we're probably just going to not use this because it's really slow. I just wanted to show it to you guys today. I'm just kind of trying to show you guys as much as I possibly can today. So what we can do is go ahead and put that there, and we can add teeth to it, I'm pretty sure. Unless otherwise I was mistaken and we have to do it with a crafted item. I'm actually not quite sure how to do this. We'll figure it out down the line, I suppose. We're supposed to be able to just add teeth to it, and it does extra, but it might be like a good number of teeth. We can also add cloth to it to make it on fire, but we're going to have to figure some stuff out. Seems like there's a shit ton of turtles now, and a shit ton of deer. Hello, Bambi, you're dead. There's so many turtles over here, it's not even funny. Here's a raccoon, also a new added animal to the game. They added new plants as well, in which you can actually pick up. I'm not sure exactly what they're called. I do have the patch notes open to the right of me. I would tell you, but we can just pick them up in the forest somewhere. And we're going to try and build all the new things. The next update is actually 30 days away instead of their regular, I think, 22 or 23 days away. Which I guess is understandable, but I don't see this update lasting 30 days. But I do see it lasting a good chunk of time if we spread out the videos, for sure. Let's look for these new plants. That's not a new plant. That is a mushroom that we can eat. I'm not sure how to upgrade weapons, but I know if we actually kill some cannibals, we can pick up their club. And that's what I'm trying to do right now. We'll hunt some cannibals. Here's some right here. Alright. Let's get some of our energy back. We lost some of our armor right there. Seems like every time we hit them, it seems to drop a tooth. Okay, we're getting destroyed right here. Not sure why they're not getting knocked back. Dude, they're freaking destroying me. Holy crap. I guess we should back up. They actually added a new stealth system as well. They kind of have like a weird cone vision now, which allows you to actually stealth around cannibals without them finding you. They also updated cannibal navigation though, so as you can tell, they're able to trace me for a long amount of time. There's really nothing I can do about it. And now I'm on fire, so I'm pretty much gonna die here. And then we'll end up in the new caves, which have less cannibals. Oh wow, we are really close to dying, but we haven't yet. We need to avoid getting hit by the fire person again, and then we should be good. Okay, this is getting insane. Holy shit, leave me alone. I shouldn't have picked a fight with a group of cannibals. That's what I have learned today. I think they're giving up. I believe they're giving up. Okay, we need to find some plants to heal up. Or we're gonna need some candy bars. Do we have any candy bars? No, we don't. We need to make our way to the coast and find some candy bars to heal up. Unless we can find some meds inside one of the luggages. So we picked a fight with a group of cannibals, which is no longer a smart choice, apparently, because I just got absolutely wrecked. Where are we coming out over here? Actually, we're coming out where some luggage is, so that's good. And I do see the boat out there, which could have some food on it. Alright, we need to open these things up, because we definitely need to heal up. There we go, got some meds. Awesome. Doesn't full heal you anymore, as you just saw. Let's see how this works. We're supposed to be able to add cloth to our weapon, as you can tell. It's supposed to be infinite. We're supposed to just keep being able to add cloth. And light it on fire. So as you can see, we do indeed have a fire axe. I'm not sure why it didn't last too long there. Maybe because we have to keep out, it might be a glitch or just like temporarily a thing that doesn't work. We're also supposed to add teeth able to add teeth. Maybe it's a large number of teeth that I didn't have previously. But apparently it's not, and now we have to remove that giant pile of teeth we just put there. So teeth don't seem to be working unless it just doesn't work on this current axe. We need to go ahead and kill a seagull if we can. And I will show you how the faster hit times work. Go ahead and do this. Should be able to add feathers to it as well, but it's not letting us right now. Okay, so when you add feathers, it's supposed to attack quicker. It seems like cloth is the one that primarily works right now. Actually, there's this axe. I don't know if they fixed this axe or not. It does seem like they did fix this axe. Okay. Let's see if we can edit this axe at all. We can indeed edit this axe. Doesn't seem like teeth work on this one either. Or feathers. Tree sap also doesn't work. Tree sap is also gotten from hitting down trees and stuff, and it's supposed to affect how your weapon works. I'm not sure specifically how it affects your weapon, but it's supposed to. I think we got some computer parts. You can actually use heads now in crafting. So you can make a head bomb. I know you can, essentially what you do with the head bomb is you need to get a skull. So you put the skull on the fire, which burns off the flesh, and then you can take the skull and you can make a head bomb out of it. You can also make a club similar to the clubs that the cannibals have by, I think, a stick and a skull. It could be just a head, but I'm pretty sure you have to get the skull by putting it on a fire. Let's see how long this lasts if we just keep this out. I'm not sure how long this is supposed to last. I don't think it lasts very long. No, it doesn't. I think they'll, they'll probably work on the kinks, you know, as things go on. Here we go. Okay, so what we're going to do today is just kind of get the basic house down. Our basic hunting shelter that we usually do. I mean, we could start with a small cabin. Because it's not really that much. We do want to eventually build an alpine tree house. We do eventually want to build this bonfire, which takes logs now. We do eventually want to make everything in the current update with the defense spikes and build something really cool in the gazebo, which looks amazing. There's a whole bunch of new traps, so we're going to try and get around to everything we possibly can and try and make it entertaining in the process. So I hope that I showed you guys everything that's possible in this update in this episode. And from here, we're going to kind of get into how the forest is usually played on my channel, where we just go ahead and we build some stuff. I'm just looking over to see if I missed anything. I don't think I really missed much. There were some improvements to make weapon switching more reliable, and they added some new models for items. As you can tell, the ropes look different, the feet look different, and the crafted axe looks different. Or looks like we're getting attacked by some starving cannibals. We should probably move on into the other direction where I plan on building for this. I plan on building actually right up here. Now that we have the sled available to us, I feel as if building up here would be really awesome if we were to utilize this area. I do not want to swim out to that boat because that seems really freaking deep out there, doesn't it? It seems like it drops off right about there, and there's going to be some sharks out there, so I don't really want to go for that boat. I don't know if they added anything new to the boat. I'm not sure, but I don't want to risk it with sharks. I wanted to build somewhere in this area, close to the trees. I mean, we could build down here, and we could utilize the anchor in our build, but I feel like the anchor might just get in the way. I do not want to fight that group of 4 cannibals. Maybe we should build in the trees this time and utilize the trees if we can. Well, the one problem about building in the trees is obviously cannibals can jump in between them, and also when you chop down trees, you get tree stumps, and that kind of sucks. So I hate having tree stumps in the middle of my bases and stuff like that. So they did add a few new of these things, these disgusting, grotesque things. I don't know exactly what they look like because I haven't really seen a lot of them yet, but I know they added a new one to just kind of scare and ward you off from certain areas. Maybe we'll go to where we used to build a while ago. Because I want to build a safe haven, kind of, this time. A lot of people were like, rebuild your apartment and that kind of stuff. I mean, that would be cool and all, but I don't think it's practical with the current building system. So what we're probably going to do is try and build like a large area surrounded by the defensive walls, and then use the spiked walls to our advantage. And then we can build a gazebo in the middle and just kind of have a safe haven for people to come in if they do need it. So this area actually looks fairly flat now. I mean, it's really open. You can see cannibals from every direction. I feel as if this is our new spot. Just right here. And we'll kind of like build our safe haven kind of right in this area. I mean, it's going to be a lot of logs and it's going to be a lot of work, but I think it's going to be worth it down the line because we're going to be able to build everything. We're going to be able to utilize every item in the game if we possibly need to. And let's go ahead and start with the basic hunting shelter. That way we can just sleep and save. Let's chop down this here tree. And that would, I think, in turn, be able to... I think it's 2 trees to build this hunting shelter. And a few sticks, which we've kind of picked up along the lines anyway. And then we'll sleep there, and we'll call it a day. And then next episode, we will begin building our safe haven and showing you guys some new items. And how they work and how they look and that kind of stuff. I hope that I did show you everything that was in this new update. If I did miss anything, the best way to probably find those things is 1, look at the patch notes, or 2, just look at the comments, because most people like to point out things that I missed, and I do appreciate when they do that, and I usually will show you in the next episode. So if you're new here, go ahead and click the subscribe button, and if you are already subscribed, go ahead and click the like button if you did enjoy this episode. I'm going to chop down 1 more tree and sleep, and there's really no point in me showing you that, so thank you guys for stopping by today's episode, and I will see you guys tomorrow when we start to build our new sanctuary. Adios.